Are you a yes person? I'm Matt Gill, and welcome to another episode of Mornings with Matt. Many of us are yes people. Like, we say yes to every request that comes in. Yes, I'll do this for you. Yes, I'll be there for you. But many times that yes comes with a cost. You see, by putting yourself last, many times it creates a sense of overwhelm. Like, we always have to take care of everybody else other than taking care of ourselves. The things that we want to do become last on the list, and we exhaust ourselves. We get tired, and we really can't stay focused on the things that we want to achieve or the things that we want to get done. And because of that, the quality of what we're doing, which is super important to us. Like, many of us take pride in the work that we're doing. But when we're so tired, we can't produce the things that we want to do the way that we want to produce them. And sometimes we even get resentful of our yes. So I want you to think for a moment, like, why are you saying yes? You know, for the longest time, I would always say yes to everything and everybody because I wanted to be liked. And I didn't even realize that that's why I was saying yes. But I wanted to be accepted. I wanted people to know that I was the person that they could go to. And so I would say yes right away, and then in the background try to figure out, how am I going to make this happen? How am I going to serve them and get my stuff done at the same time? I wanted to prove something to everybody. Like, I had to prove that I could handle it all, or like I was the man, or, you know, and protect kind of the image that I was creating. Like, I trained people to know that they could come to me, and when they came to me, it was going to be a yes, yes, yes. You see, the more that you exercise your no, you give your yes more power. Like, we've trained people to expect us to say yes all the time. And so they don't value your yes as much as they would if you were to practice your no. And no meaning not in a bad way of, no, I don't want to be there, but like, just no, like, it doesn't serve me at this time. You see, sometimes no creates better results than our yes does. There are people that are pulling on us and asking us to do things, and we do it in a way to what we think is serving them, but we actually take away the opportunity for them to grow. We take away the opportunity for them to learn something about themselves, to tap into the power that they have inside, to be able to identify, like, man, I really can do this. So I want you to think about, when you say your yes, is it truly going to be the thing that moves them forward, as well as is it going to be something that moves you forward? So let's evaluate your no's. When you say no, is the no keeping you in your values and keeping you in your principles? Like, is it in alignment with the core of who you truly be? Does that no protect you? Does it protect your time? Does it protect your rest? Does that no keep you focused and moving forward? If that no does any of those, then no is the right answer. Like, we really should be saying no more often, but in a polite way, in a way that leaves the other person's dignity intact. So how do you say no in a way that leaves the other person's dignity intact? Think about it this way. You can say something like, I'm choosing not to because, or, you know, maybe not at this time. Or you could even say, I would rather ... Like, make yourself think about what would be a better way versus just the yes of what they're asking. So even when you're in a work environment, like, there have been many times where I've been asked to do things, and I knew that my calendar didn't really give me the time to do it, and I have a calendar full of to-dos, and my to-done list was a lot shorter. And so I would ask the question, you know, I would love to help you out. How would you like me to reallocate my time? Write that one down. How would you like me to reallocate my time? Like, that's a really powerful question, That's a yes and a no all at the same time. Like being able to say, I would like to help you out, but let me help you understand kind of what I have on this list. And based on what I have here, how do I reallocate some of the projects? This is a great way of communicating with some of your managers or your bosses when you feel overwhelmed. And it's just allowing a conversation to happen versus just a no, I ain't gonna do it. So remember that you have the power to choose. You have the power to say yes, or you have the power to say no. And I want you to think about, what are the reasons why you're saying yes? What are are you giving your no the power that it needs? So this week, anytime somebody's asking you to do something, before you answer, before you give that yes or the no, unless you know it's a yes, yes, think about it for a moment. Like, take a moment and just say, why am I saying yes? And if the answer should be no, what's one of the other ways that you can say no in the process? What I love about this show and what I love about this channel is it's our place to grow together, to learn together, and to ultimately celebrate each other. And so this is the place that I get to share my journey and you get to share your journey, and together we celebrate each other. So make sure and leave a comment below and comment on other people's comments. If somebody says something that you can relate to, put in there hashtag YANA, Yana, you are not alone. Or share what is one of the BOLs, the breakthrough out louds that you've had just based on this particular episode. Let's just communicate with each other and continue the dialogue. I love this space, and listen, I'm your brother in this journey, and I celebrate you, and I can't wait to see you on the next episode. Okay. When you exercise your no, you get a lot of people that are just dancing around and hey, dun 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 dun. And we rapped. Yo.